and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of the irae. So yeah, we're going to continue the story where we left off. So we're going to continue the battle with Samuel, and possibly we are going to see some Lisa action, some Sakurai versus Lisa, because, well, she have it on the edge of the blade. So who knows if she can do something by herself. And thank you for letting me know and actually reminding me stuff about Kain, because yeah, I forgot that was a thing in the previous road. Kain have the soul of Beatrice, and Lisa is probably the only one who knows this. So yeah, I literally forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, that's clarify some stuff about like Tripa confusion and everything. So yeah, thanks for that, and let's go! The CG is so good. Completely disinterest. Lisa threw a sidelong glance at Kay. Exactly as she was told, the girl stood next to Lisa and observed her actions, ready to cut her down the moment she made the wrong move. The woman looked down the blade, edging on her neck, and sounded a tired sigh. Yeah.
軍隊とはそういうものでしょう。私に言わせれば、あなたの方が下せない。先ほどザミエル卿が言われたことは本当ですか？死ぬ気だったと。別に死ぬ気はないわよ。彼女は大げさなだけ。
Okay. Kay couldn't tell if Lisa spoke the truth. Many would assume she was lying, at least partially.
では、私を殺しますか？あなたはどうしてもこの大悟が欲しいのでしょう。今は好機といえば好機だ。
Yeah. That's not exactly her goal here. No one knows that. Her goal is to protect Kasumi. That's why she wanted fifth for her own. The Crimson Woman kept backing away with a derisive grin as Ren continued to chase her. It seems like the stalemate, where the both of them only fought for distance, but it was clear that the slight shift in the balance would end it instantly. Yeah, if like Samuel can like get a distance, then she will just like shut down Ren instantly. Or perhaps. Or that. Okay. She wants to do that? Okay. Yeah, but like she can just summon like instantly like big guns. The entire area of the hospital was shadowed by the Rubedo magic circle. If she set the flame and made it explode, the power stored inside would instantly evaporate everything within. Naturally, neither Kay nor Lisa was exceptions to that. Yeah. Kay addressed Lisa with a question. Yep. Very sharp out of Sakurai. Yep. Yeah. Is like replacement for Beatrice is really hard to get a good replacement basically for her. There's like too many people that like this position basically, starting with Eleanor.
それでは大悟をザミエル卿に取られるでしょう。
Just Kay couldn't trust her. There was no telling what Lisa would do if she withdrew her sword. The girl was fully aware that they had to escape, but she couldn't ignore the danger of leaving herself open to the woman next to her blade. After all, Lisa wanted the fifth so bad she actually talked back to Eleanor.
あなたは今エレオノーレに誘導されて縛られているのよ。目を覚ましなさい。私がいくらなんでもあなたを相手にカインを使うはずないでしょ。
Yep.
そんなに信用できない？
できるはずがない。
Kay spat out a powerful reply that made Lisa produce a pitying smile. Also, I don't think, like, now I think about this, Sakurai, now when they mentioned Kain, I don't think Kay would kill Lisa. She would hesitate. There's like no way, because she must know that Lisa is the only person who keep Kain from like falling apart. So killing Lisa is basically killing her brother at this point. From the knowledge that they have, right?
仕方ない。じゃあとっておきの札を切るしかないか。
Trump card? Okay. The flames of the village cannon gathered, rose and increased, bringing the release closer by the second. Lisa saw it as her ultimate opportunity.
今ここにはクリストフも来ているのよ。カインは彼のところに置いてきてるわ。
Yep. With her focus dropped, Kay's sword trembled ever so slightly when...
間に合わなかったなこそ。さて、これには
Okay.
耐えられるか。
She's going about to blow up everything. How do we stop her? On the moment of release, Eleanor's extreme concentration drove her mind into a state of trance. Therefore,
今だ。
Valeria Trifa would never ignore such a balanced movement of downtime, no matter how short it was. He quickly passed by the giant cadaver and made haste for the hospital room with the person he saw. However, for one reason or another, the contrary to his expectations, Kain didn't come after him. Okay. What's happening? Even Tripa is surprised. What? The giant leapt from where he was and sprang out towards the rooftop, completely ignoring the priest he supposedly observed. I guess Lisa decided to let Tripa take Kasumi to at least keep her safe from Eleanor Blast for now, and then she will try to rescue her from Tripa.
だから言ったでしょ。誰が誰を助けるのが一番いいかって。
Best suited to save whom? The rooftop floor broke open and allowed the giant soldier to make his abrupt entrance, surprising Kay, Ren, and Eleanor alike. Lisa, however, knew full well what was going on, and exactly because of that, she was now able to complete her one true objective. Okay?
ごめんなさいね、藤井君。本当に勝手なお願いなんだけど、こうなったら、できればレアも一緒に助けてあげて。
Why does it sound like she's going to die? What's happening? Also, this is cool that she actually said that save Rhea. Yeah. Because she actually cared more about Kasumi, right? It seems. But she actually asked him to save Rhea. As I was still surprised by the monster's sudden arrival, he swung his stupidly rushed lamp of iron towards me. The fact I could successfully block it felt nothing short of miraculous. Honestly, the angle and timing of the attack seemed so perfect, I almost thought the giant wanted me to succeed. Is Lisa like blowing him away from the blast? Just to let him escape? Is he the only one who will survive this? The sheer power of his swing felt downright cheating. It knocked me down and sent my body straight downwards, making me crash through the whole bunch of floors one after another until I accidentally landed in the Kasumi room. Okay! That's the plan. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. So she used Kain to blow away Ren, to put him into Kasumi room. So we are going to have Ren versus Trifa again. But this time Ren have like awakened Mari, but doesn't have third degree, right? He still didn't master it. Actually, did he use it in like Trifa fight? Now I think about this, in the first road. I'm not sure. I think he did, but he did nothing, right? Because he's Divine Vessel. Yeah. I accidentally landed in Kasumi room. That's not the accident. The pain, perplexity, confusion, and irritation dominated my confused mind when I realized my situation was a divine stroke of luck. Yeah, sure, stroke of luck. Even now, I could sense overwhelming power building up at my feet. My whole body told me that I was basically standing on the equivalent of a pre-eruption caldera. Time was definitely of the essence. So, maybe we are not going to have Trifa versus Ren, but we're going to have Ren snatching away Kasumi and run away from the circle, leaving Trifa behind. I mean, technically Ren is faster than Trifa, right? Trifa is not suited for battle, really. He's just like having like battles of attrition basically with everyone. I don't think he's like in general faster than Ren. Even like if Ren would not use his first degree, Ren is still faster than Trifa, I think. Probably, maybe. I couldn't hesitate. I had no choice in the matter. The only thing I could do was to take Kasumi as far away as I could, and as fast as I was able, yeah. Therefore... Yep. Eleanor was seething with rage. No prey had ever escaped her, so having someone take her game right before her eyes dealt a critical blow to her pride. Okay. Kay's voice was already too distant. Upon striking at Ren, Kain grabbed the girl and fled the place. Oh wow. Wow. She's using Kain to actually take Kasumi out of place, take Ren out of place, and take Sakurai out of place with using Kain, so Kain will also survive. At least for now. Why he's not disintegrating. Damn. Aww. Lisa is so cool. I like Lisa. This is same CG as we had on the bridge. Or similar. Also, that CG should be red. Because there's like red circle and lights everywhere. Still on the rooftop, Lisa looked at them with a gentle smile on her face. I think she sacrificed basically herself with every road, right? She always dies like in some sort of like sacrifice, in one way or another. I guess. Lisa couldn't hold back. I said the rain green after saying something so self-important. In the end, she chose to abandon it all, her past, the sins and the atonement. Just how many hundreds, no, thousands of children had she killed? She wanted to resurrect and hold each of them in her embrace. 60 years passed with the desire in her heart. Lisa gave up one of her own children as a sacrifice, using the pain it brought on her as a way to punish herself as she chased after a miracle. Damn, okay, this is the first time we actually have these thoughts from Lisa, right? Like, I don't think I remember like having like these exact thoughts from Lisa perspective before. Having walked the path of disgrace and sin, Lisa wanted to save but one life. She vowed to save someone from dying, as opposed to bringing them back to life. And she would protect the Radiance of that promise with every fiber of her being. No matter what anyone told her, she would never waver on that point. As meager as it might have seemed, and even if it was just a self-consulting sentiment, it was important to her.
もう一度さようなら、私の子供たち。
Oh god, this is so good. Lisa is such a good character. She wondered if Rhea would be able to wake up by herself every morning, have proper meals, without her around. The girl was quite a failure as a woman, but at cooking, laundry and even cleaning, the other one wasn't much better on those fronts either. Okay. Perhaps it was in their blood. Lisa considered they might have inherited some strange qualities from her. Yeah, probably. Unlike her, however, those girls seems to have had an eye for a man, and she wanted them to treasure that. And so...
終わりだしね。
Yep.
その薄汚い思想者とも蒸発して失せるのに。
Bye, Lisa. Now our target is Samuel for revenge, I guess.
アウフィーダーゼンカメラ。この腐れ縁がまだ続くなら、バルハラで会おう。
Also, yeah, you let me know actually in the previous episode as well what the short, the BDM, I believe, was. So yeah, also that clarified some stuff, thanks. Forgot to mention in the beginning. Yep, the Pillar of Flame. And thus the Grand Artillery fired, covering the hospital and its surroundings in flames. Blazing and beating crimson red, they became Lisa's hellish funeral. 9 decades of sin came to an end that night as Lisa returned to nothingness. I ran with all I had while holding Kasu in my arms. The raging wall of fire behind me approached so fast, I thought it could catch up to me at any moment. My legs were on the verge of giving out. Determination and sheer guts weren't nearly enough. To escape, the only thing I could do was to attain a higher degree right then and there. Oh, so this is the situation when we actually going to develop for degree now. Okay, each time he did this like in different situation. Always it's been like extreme situation, but it's always different situation. I kinda like this. Because it's not like repeating itself all over the place at the same, like the same. It's always different situation. But yeah, protagonist power. And that meant the thing Sakurai displayed and told me about, the manifestation of a new rule, the genesis of the world where the soul's most earnest craving is fulfilled. What was my craving? What kind of rule would allow me to escape my situation? Fuck. The time. I didn't have time for... Yep. Next moment, the world around me seems to undergo a sudden shift. Yeah. And as we know, Ren is not slowing down time like in general in area, but for himself basically. So basically he's go like supersonic, I would say. So he's similar to Schreiber, but not that extreme. Like he just get himself faster, basically. His perception of the world and everything makes everything slower for him. Because he's the Transcendence type, right? Yeah, Transcendence type. And Reinhardt said that he wants the Hegemonies battle, I believe, right? In the beginning of this road. Something like that. You can remind me, actually. I think he said that he wants the Hegemony battle, or there was like some saying or something like DS irae will be at Hegemony battle, something like that. Something about Hegemonies. And that's when I theory crafted that maybe you can change from being Transcendent type into Hegemony, and maybe when like... Yeah, something with Mari Like Mari will make him like change his like type of craving, I think. From like transcendent into hegemony. Or they will both like just, I don't know, like, because Mari is also technically transcendent type, right? Because she can form body and she can change herself into the guillotine. Is that the case? Okay, I'm thinking too much. I'm becoming Mercurius. I'm talking and talking. Oh, nonsense. The next moment, what are me? Yeah. The sound vanished. The air froze, and the encroaching flames stagnated. It was as if everything around me had slowed down. What the? Wow, we actually got Mari helping us. Okay, this is the first time. That's very nice. That's cool. Mari understands. Mari? Wait, what did she just say? Yeah. Right. The very thing I kept thinking. The very thing I've yearned for. To slow my perception of time and dash faster than anyone else. Yeah. To slow my perception of time. This is actually the first time when we had like actual true description of what he's actually doing, to be honest. Like in the first road, it sounded like he just like stopped time in like general, like slowed down time in general. In the second road, it was like, yeah, 50-50 I guess, like he slowed down time for like poison in his body, but also he's been fast, so it was like, eh. And now we have actually saying that, yeah, he slows down perception. Finally. So. Yep. You know he's serious when his eyes glow. With a loud shout, I poured into my last sprint. I had no idea how, why, and by what means I was able to do it, but I couldn't even spare a moment to think about it. However, there was no doubt in my mind that I had been momentarily freed from the yoke of time. I easily escaped the village blaze and quickly fled the hospital area. That was my barrier. My rule was a stagnant dash with a constant acceleration, limited only by my own willpower. Oh, so you can yeah, like you cannot like fight in this state? It's only for running? Okay, I guess that's good enough. Reaching safety caused me to lose my focus and trip. I was running at such speed that my momentum made me knock down the trees and slide for several tens of meters. To protect Kasumi, I held her tight and kept her head safe as I slid on my back, feeling excruciating pain, right until I stopped. Since we somehow escaped the effective range of the Grand Fiery's Fair, burning a bright crimson, the music didn't stop, so I don't think you're safe yet. I failed to react to the irregularity that followed. Is Trifa following them? Probably, right? So, but that would mean that Trifa is faster than I gave him credit for, actually. Holy shit. I think that was the same. Oh wow, she's still chasing him. I glanced up at the skies above the thoughtfully leveled hospital and saw Rubedo standing proudly atop the flaming sphere she herself created. Okay, nope, we are done. See ya. The sphere began to gradually expand. It was an impossible sight, as no explosion that reached its peak could even grow any larger. Okay, we heard that in the previous road when you fought Beatrice. I think he's going to like... How can you run? Oh, run away from from her. Probably hide somewhere underground where she cannot spot you, right? And like hide your presence. I mean, she would blast whole area then. Anyway, right? Huh. What's the effective range of Leonore, actually? Because it's not like it's like going to expand infinitely, right? Like, there must be like a limit how much it can spread. Sure, she still have the third degree, and if she like boot it up, then yeah, you are like screwed. You just cannot escape. This is basically her version of like Reinhardt Lance. You just cannot escape the heat. Even explosive roar. The blazing sphere was about to grow ever larger. But then... Hi, Machina? Okay. I guess, yeah, Machina don't want Ren to die like this. Yeah. He wants his battle against, like, the other part, I guess. Right? A voice and presence akin to steel appeared behind her. Yeah. Red for Machina is serious threat, holy shit. A pitch black color, heavy, deep and somber. A quiet voice befitting the person, bearing through a severe agony in black, dead fish-like eyes that didn't seem to reflect a single ray of light. Also, how can you block? Can you even block Machina hits? I don't think so, right? Because they bend the rules, right? Like, he was managed to unlock whatever been blocked between Ren and Mari in the previous road when they fought, right? He hit Ren and like it unlocked something that's been blocking his connection to Mari. In general, like, I mean, this guy can defeat Reinhardt if he like gets close enough. I don't think you can block him. You must evade. Like, you cannot use Mari to block this guy. The man lamented, not a shred of life or vigor, yet he had a thick aura of destructive dread about him. He chose not to continue his sentence, for he had always been a man of the few words. Also, this is like rock, paper, scissors, right? With him, her, and Schreiber. Because Machina is going to... I mean, Schreiber is going to defeat Machina. Machina would defeat Eleanor. Even if like she is third degree. Machina probably can from inside just hit the ground and just destroy her third degree. I assume. And she will destroy Schreiber because Schreiber cannot escape even with his infinite speed from her like 100% accuracy. This is basically like a circle. The critical silence between them only lasted for a moment. Right until Honor sounded a snicker.
了解だ。心得ているよ、英雄殿。貴様の獲物を奪う気はない。
Why I call him a hero?
少し熱くなったのは認めるがね。性分だ。許せ。
He was another one of the gold Imperial Guards, and a fellow battalion commander of the Obsidian Round Table, a monster no less than equal to Eleanor. He went by the names Nigredo and Machina. With the opening of the fifth, two of the inheritors were now present. What about the third then?
シュライバーは何をしている？貴様、殺してはおるまい。
Right, Schreiber went first, I remember now. Schreiber just went like, yeah, he should be here. I don't think like Machina can kill Schreiber. Schreiber would just dodge him, right? There's no way.
増年金とのところだろう。ハイドリッヒは第六までを開くつもりでいる。
Oh. Okay. Hope Rhea can like actually survive all of this. So many opened in one night. As the two warriors stood in the midst of the hellfire, Rupert showed the derisive grin, while Nigredo wore a firm lack of expression on his face. Both of them were looking at a certain someone.
見ろよマキナ。ネズミがいるぞ。私の浪技に耐える者など奴しかおるまい。さて、どうしてくれようか。
お前の不手際だろう、ザミエル。死刑も構わんが、俺に頼るな。
Looking at a certain someone. Okay.
そう言うなよ。私は生産杯に手を出すことができんのだ。ゆえに許せん。
Oh, they meant. Oh. They mean Trifa. Okay, so wait, are we going to have Machina against Trifa? How Trifa is going to fight Machina? Trifa is not suited for combat, really. Machina will just murderize him. Like, Divine Vessel cannot defend from Machina fists. Wouldn't that be like... I wonder, like, if destroying Divine Vessel would... I don't think so. Because... I was like thinking if like destroying the Divine Vessel would make Reinhardt not possible to come back or harder for him to come back. But that's probably not the case, because it doesn't seem, sounds like they feel like it's betraying Reinhardt, unless they don't know that his body is Reinhardt's body. Right? I keep wondering, what if we destroy Divine Vessel? Like entirely, like Machina punch him and it just... Trifa just evaporates. Just what will happen with Reinhardt then? When his soul will go? That is my question, I guess, for now. For the story.
貴様がご出身の小僧はあれでなかなか良いぞ。
Because we know that when Reinhardt comes back...
便宜を図ってやる。手を貸せ。
Yeah, because when Reinhardt came back last time, he's been still damaged from the fight when because Trifa got damaged during the fight and Reinhardt had still a damage on himself. He didn't like was able to repair the damage in the state he's been in. So I assume if we just destroy Divine Vessel, then Reinhardt have no physical body to come back. So he's like never going to be on his full power. She spoke in haughty manner and got no verbal response from the Iron Knight, but then, reluctantly,
そんなことより、お前は自分の首を心配しておけ。
he spoke and disappeared alongside the evergreen Trubedo. Okay.
やれやれ。
Yep.
見られてしまいましたね。
Yep. You've been spotted. You probably had to enhance your like defense abilities, I guess, right? To survive that. That guy is such a monster. The person looking out of the fire, shocked and left me without words.
藤井さんも見たでしょう。彼はマキナ教。
Yeah.
ゲッツ・フォン・ベルリッヒンゲン。私にとっては、まあ天敵のような方。
That's the third thing that can destroy you. First is like the power of the Legion. Second is Machina Feast, and third... Actually, second is something that I forgot, and third is Machina Feast. What's been the second? Finding the opening? Just that? When he's like attacking? Was that the second? Can you remind me in the comments? I remember there was like 3 ways. I forgot one of them. I think it was just like finding the opening, basically, in the armor.
あんた
Why was he here? And how the hell did he survive those fires completely unscratched? Yeah, and it's time when you evacuate, because Samuel just shoot the thing and it didn't even scratch him. It didn't even bother his clothes. Look at that. His clothes are the part of the divine vessel.
ともかく場所を変えましょう。ああ、ご心配なく。別に危害を加えるつもりはありませんよ。状況が変わりました。
Okay, I guess you became a target for Machina, so temporary allies?
今更ですが、一つ同盟を結びたい。あなたの知りたいこと
Oh god, Tripa just realizes that he's screwed. Oh my god. Better sooner than later, huh?
つきましては、まずレオンハルトの後を追いませんか。彼女もやり方次第で引き込める。
What the hell was he talking about? The confusion rendered me unable to understand anything, but...
リザが死にました。仇を討ちたいとは思いませんか？
I couldn't just play that question with the rest of his bullshit. Yeah. Oh, and we actually finished the thing. Okay, nice. Eleven, 13, 5, 1, 8. Kreuzungend. Let's go to chapter 10. Right, that was 9. That's Schreiber. I see a lot of pools of blood on the ground. I think Schreiber. Like, look at this mess. Look at this mess. I see this and I think of like Schreiber moving Rusauka around and just like cutting people like that. I remember that. This is definitely Schreiber. But you know what? I think I will go and see this in the next episode. I will make this one a bit shorter. Because I usually end episodes like just before the next episode ends, and we're like in the beginning of the next one. We still don't have a title for this, so I will probably ask you in the next episode what the title means, if that will be some kind of weird title. But yeah, yeah, pretty cool ending for this episode. Machina shows up. Trifa realizing that he's in trouble and proposing alliance. I wonder what they will do, because Seren is confused as hell. And yeah, I think like Trifa will backstab them basically at some point, or Reinhardt will come back again in Trifa body. So yeah, Trifa have like nothing here to actually, like, he have like no power here. Basically, he's screwed. But we'll see. Maybe they'll be able to actually do something, who knows. Anyway, I think like Schreiber is about to open the 6, because this is the park, right? Actually, they said that Schreiber is at Sonnenkind, so he should be in the church. Where is Rea? So that's not Schreiber? Oh well, we'll see in the next one. Thank you for joining, leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and yeah, thank you once again. So fun at Pocket Watch, let's go out.